So in Saragota County, we have a lead-based paint program. It is known as the Saragota County Lead Hazard Control Program. And what we do is essentially find and repair lead hazards in hopes of preventing childhood lead poisoning.
We go in, do inspections to identify those lead-based paint hazards, and then we work with contractors after that to get those issues remediated.
So childhood lead poisoning is really common in the state of Iowa and where there are older houses in general. So most of our lead poisonings are due to deteriorated lead-based paint. And this is commonly found in older homes built prior to 1978, which we have a lot of in our community. Lead-based paint and lead in general, if it gets into our bloodstream, can actually cause a lot of issues for younger people, especially those with developing brains like children. So children are very susceptible to delays in their speech or learning, motor development delays. It even impacts their IQ.
It is something that we do from a preventative perspective, and oftentimes prevention is very hard to measure. So it's very difficult for a lot of people to see, what the outcome is. If you're taking care of lead-based paint hazards in your house and you have young children, you are definitely preventing them from potentially having some developmental issues.
So the requirements of our program is that you must live or reside in a home built prior to 1978, and there has to be a child that is 5 or under who lives in that home or visits frequently. So that could include a grandchild who visits frequently. And then the tenants or the occupants or the homeowners must also be income eligible. So we would just ask that you reach out to our office, get an application, talk to us about your income level, and see if we can get you in our program.
I think sometimes people get a little concerned by having somebody from the government come into their house and snooping around. But I think what's really important is for them to know that we're only there to help them. We want to assist them in any way that we can to help families not only protect their kids, but also we can do a lot of good to their homes.
The overall goal of our lead program is really just to prevent a completely preventable illness. So lead poisoning is often not noticeable, so it can go undetected. And even if you don't qualify for our program, you can still have a free lead inspection. So we would strongly recommend that you call us if you live in a pre-1978 house, or if you rent in one of those houses, so that we can tell you where your lead hazards are and how best to protect your children.
We focus on public health, and that's what our main concern is helping the young children in the community and their families. But it goes beyond that. You can do a lot of good to the physical space that you live in and make your space and home a little more enjoyable.